Any questions on this?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Or an observation which is interesting. So a lot of the earlier presentations dealt with the transition from a traditional ad model to a transactional model on-demand services. eBay is an early internet company that was all about transactions. And now you're saying that advertising is becoming more important in,
yes.
in the business model. So that's a kind of a reversal of what we've heard earlier today and yesterday for those that attended the lunch. So
yes.
That's very interesting.
And it, comments?
No? Question? Oh, just a second.
But I'd like to hear your comment on that. You kind of made a statement, right?
It's actually a setup for my next slide, which is awesome.
Hi, my question is related to the previous slide. What is the conversion rate on eBay?
I'm not going to tell you that.
All right. How about a clue?
Excuse me?
How about a clue?
No. But thanks for asking.
I'll tell you what it is. It's 100%.
Over time.
Well, define what you mean by conversion. Are you talking about conversion of the advertising stimulation of demand, or are you talking about people who sell and then convert? I mean, he's not going to tell you anything, but just I'm curious.
The ratio between visits and actual transactions.
One question that you might be able to answer is the point at which people visit eBay in terms of the funnel. So are people visiting throughout doing research as well as making transactions, or are they just coming to eBay to transact? That's sort of a diluted version of something that you might answer.
Are they looking to discover?
Is it a research tool, or really when they come at the bottom to purchase that they're coming to eBay? Do you know that?
The search starts with Google for most people. And then obviously if their algorithms tell them that on our site you're most likely to find the specific thing that you looked for, then we will be top of list and it flows from that. That's the first point of contact. And we find that there's what is known as a magic number. It's actually the same as with your wine app. Once you scan 5 bottles of wine, you just have that threshold where you keep using it. With DBA, basically, it's the same thing. So it's not, I'm not going to tell you what the number is, but it's magic. Yes, it's the same basic logic. And then it's a direct traffic, basically. Instead of going to Google, you come to eBay to find what it is that you want the next time around. That's the basic logic. Next slide.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait.
On the targeted ad, what ads are you targeting? Are you targeting other listings?
What is the content of the targeted ad? Because it's very easy to say I'm putting an ad in there, but whose ad are you putting in?
Awesome question. Sure.
I'm an awesome guy.
In short, we are opening up our ecosystem. I started only 7 months ago, and from my point of view, I thought that we would have a logic where we would only pitch our own ads, so to say, meaning seller ads. But that's not what we do at all. It's very pragmatic. We're saying that if someone else, a partner of ours or someone else who posts an ad has a product, then we should actually offer that. And it doesn't really matter if it's used new in Hong Kong or anywhere else. If it's something that the user may or may not want and help them get what they need, we will simply post it. That's the basic logic of it.
Even if the item is not ultimately being sold on eBay?
Yes. And this is quite different from, and this is the classified model. On eBay, Amazon, you won't see that. You will see it to some effect on Amazon where they use third-party partners that actually have the inventory. But on eBay in Denmark, the way we do it on a classified site is basically we could offer up, let's say, garden furniture, number of listings, but we could also have a provider, a third-party company that sells garden inventory, and then basically let the marketplace decide. So it's a very open model. So, and that actually brings me to the next one, which is business model innovation, which it's not actual numbers, but this is one of the things that we're really working with. And most of you probably know this better than me. Anyone not familiar with this? Can you explain it to us, sir? So the basic, I come from publishing, and what we've mostly done on our content site is have CPM campaigns, which basically says you come to our site to read about the news. Would you like to buy a car, sir? No, not really. Well, we're getting paid from the advertiser anyways, so we'll show you the ad, and we're good to go. The next model, which is the CPC, is a model where we only get paid if you click on the ad. And the third model, CPA, we only get paid if you actually buy something. So obviously for us as a publisher and a site, the fourth largest in Denmark, it's a question of mitigating risk. Now in the first model, we will get paid from doing display ad impressions on our site, regardless of whether or not someone buys something. In the second one, we will get paid if someone actually clicks and exits our site. And then the third one, we will actually get paid if they buy a car from someone else. And this is actually something that we're proactively managing, and what we want to do is actually move this way. And I'm a bit of a gambler, so from a strategic point of view, I see a huge upside in the CPA model, which basically says that we are Denmark's fourth largest site, and we can help you sell whatever it is that you want, also if it's something new, and we will do lead-based, transactional-based business models with you, and the risk is on our side. But this has to be balanced over time. Questions on this one?
Are you moving, is this business model shifting both here in Europe and in the US across eBay, or is it just?
No, I'm talking now as the head in Denmark. So this is what we're doing here, and it's a classified operation, so it's a little bit of a different operation.
Okay, thank you.
Good question. So from all of this, we get back to your point, sir, about actually whom are we providing ads for? Because the way we're seeing it right now is that all of these models will work within the user journey. And initially, I had the idea that it would be very good to only, serve our listing audience, the sellers that we have. But increasingly, we're seeing that we're partner also with third parties, and actually leading our users to their site is simply the start of a new relationship with someone who's a partner of us, which is, once again, a very positive experience. We're helping users find what it is that they need. So these were the conceptual ideas, the principles of what we do. And then, just to leave you off, this is the messy complexity of it all. And this is where it's going next. So basically, what we're doing, based on the pieces of logic that you just saw, we're building really complicated models where we can actually do predictions on how this is going to play out. So on the left hand, you have the traffic that we have going into our site, organic, direct, whatever, whatnot, the cost of that. We can do it over multiple time periods. And then from that, we can track every data point, whatever users do, to then accurately calculate what is the best business model to apply in a situation. Where should we use CPM? Where should we use CPC? Where should we use CPA? And obviously, this doesn't work until you have some bright minds, some big machines, and a lot of data points. So take photos, feel free. But this is where we're heading with the business right now in eBay in Denmark. Thank you.
I just have to make a comment on this. Is Stenya here from Yandex? Did she walk in? Oh, okay. I said, I was at the Yandex machine learning last week, okay, and this stuff is complicated.
Yes. Yes.
Complicated. Yeah.
Hi, Alex from Caramigo. I was wondering if you guys are in any country of the world in the rental business or only in the sales business?
We were at one point in time. We're not anymore.
So, bad news for me then.
Not going to comment.
So are you going to be hanging around a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
Absolutely.
Great. Then,
Reach out.
Because we're having one short presentation and then a coffee break. So are you joining us tonight also?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I am.
super. So we have time to
And
catch him.
if you want to get a hold of me, it's Tor, T-O-R, at eBay. Simple and easy. No last name.
Round of applause for
That was
Tor.
great.
Thank you.